Hey, Serene Sunlight Sprite, how are you, darling? How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome, 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 welcome. And welcome to today's broadcast. Let me throw this up here on this chair. That's my throw I keep in here because it be cold in here sometimes. It be cold in here sometimes. How are you doing today? Hey, D Cop for Life, how are you doing today, sweetheart? Welcome, and I'd like to thank you guys for coming in with me and joining me today as we have a little conversation today. I want to talk about resolutions versus goal. Which is best for you? Which is best for you? That's what we're going to talk about today. That's what we're going to be discussing today. All right, so my time is at 2. My time starts at 2. It's finally getting cold in the desert. Honey, I be freezing. Hey, how are you? How are you? I'm so glad that you came to join me today, darling. Black Targaryen. It's nice to meet you, dear. Now y'all know I'm not real good with names. I taught school for years. And I used to be like, baby, what your mama call you? So you guys, today I want to talk to you guys about resolutions versus goals. You know, it's a new year, 2022. And we have people, they always saying, I'm going to make me a resolution. I'm going to make me a resolution. Guess what I found out? How long does the resolutions last? Hey, Shells, how are you? Hello, LaWanda Dix and Sheila E. So we're going to talk about resolutions versus goals. Okay, so with it being 2022, y'all answer me this, riddle me this. How long does your resolutions actually last? Hey, Nadia, how are you? Please tell me. Hey, dear Yvette. Let me get some more hellos in. Houston Bread. Hello, darling. Coach White. How are you, dear? Let me see who else we have. Brooke Valentine. How are you, darling? So, you guys, as you know, we're passing the baton today. We're in the green sector. I got my green on, y'all. Not green with envy. I am green with this money. Y'all, I'm here to tell y'all everybody's going to be a winner. We're all going to be a winner. We're here to support and love on each other. And that's what we as women, we're supposed to be doing. As people, that's what we're supposed to be doing. So, to help you better yourself in this 2022, we're going to talk about resolutions versus goals. So, that's what we're talking about today. So, you guys, as you know, a resolution is an act or a process of resolving. Okay? It's an act of determining, an act of answering. But let's talk about what a goal is. A resolution is a firm decision to do or not to do something. So that's what a resolution is. It's basically a firm decision to do or not to do something. Hey, sis Wilcox, how are you, my darling? A goal is the objective, is the object of a person's ambition or effort. So a goal is the object of a person's ambition or effort. Okay? It's an aim. And it's an aim with a desired result. Okay? Goals provide us with a direction to follow to achieve our desired outcome. Okay? So basically, a resolution is just, I'm going to do this. But you don't have a plan. But a goal, it involves intention setting and intentional. You got to be intentional about setting it and planning it and preparing and taking realistic actions. So that's why you want to set goals instead of resolutions. I can say, look, how long does the resolution last? Oh, I'm going to lose weight next year. Okay, how you going to lose weight? What are your plans? Okay, see, Serene Sunlight says she personally likes goals better than resolutions. All right, so that's what we want. We want goals. We want goals. The goal is the object of a person's ambition, effort. It's an aim, y'all. You got something that you want to aim at. And a plan is a detailed proposal for doing or achieving your goal. All right. So, in other words, it's best to set goals. And once you set your goal, you need to make a plan. Because as you all know, the plan is going to help you reach your goals that you set. It's going to help you quicker. And y'all know when we fail a plan, we plan to fail. Y'all know that. Also, a goal without a plan is just a dream. Y'all heard what I said? Did y'all hear what I said? A goal without a plan is just a dream. Now, you guys, I see people asking, where's the list? The list is in my description box also. I put the list in my description box. So you'll see the next person coming on after me. It's down in my description box. All right? It's down in my description box. All right? Let me see. All right, so for those of you who don't know, there's short-term goals and there are long-term goals. A short-term goal is a goal that is designed to be completed in a short amount of time, a short period. Typically, a short-term goal, it spans from only a few days, but it's never longer than 6 months. If you got a short-term goal that's longer than 6 months, that's no longer a short-term goal. That's a long-term goal. All right. Long-term goals, they span over longer periods of time. And it usually takes 6 months or longer for you to complete them. I want to give you guys a couple of examples of short-term goals. A short-term goal would be, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds in the next 5 weeks. I'm gonna complete an ongoing project at least 24 hours before its deadline. I'm gonna earn an A or better in an upcoming exam at school. Some examples of a long-term goal would be, I plan on saving $10,000 by the end of the year. I plan to lose 75 pounds by next year this time. Um, I plan to earn a promotion in a management position in the next 18 months. That is long-term goals. All right, so you guys, when you're setting your goals, I need you guys to be very, very realistic when you're setting your goals. Your goals, they should be measurable. You should be measurable. And how you know if you've achieved your goal, you won't know if you don't have if they're not measurable, you won't know that you've achieved your goal. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about smart goals. Smart goals. Rochelle said it. We're going to talk about smart goals. Smart goals are specific. So your goal should be specific. It should be measurable. It should be achievable. It should be relevant. Because why would you set a goal that's not relevant to you? It should also be time bound. All right. Specific. When we talk about, let me see if I can share this. Hit share screen. can share this. Y'all, I'm new to this stream, y'all thing, so charge it to my heart, not to my head. Here you go. All right, can y'all see that? So we talking about smart goal setting. Talk about smart goal setting. All right, so first of all, you guys, the first thing is when we're doing smart goal setting, you want your goal to be specific. Specific. You want it to be specific. Specific goals, they ask who, what, where, why, when. All right. So that is what the smart goal starts with. Who do you need help from? Where must this happen? What is the end result? When do you start? Where do you start? Which elements are holding you back? What constraints are you facing? That is first of all. Secondly, your goals have to be measurable. Y'all, you got to be able to measure them. In setting measurements, you're creating milestones. Okay? So say for instance, if you wanted to lose 10 pounds, first you got to lose 1 pound. Okay? So, how will you determine success? That's what the measurable does. What numbers can you track along the way? How will you know when you've achieved your goal? How will you know that information? Okay, so they have to be measurable. Your goals have to be measurable. Next, they have to be obtainable. Okay, your goals have to be obtainable. Look, a lot of us, we set goals and we know we'll never attain them goals. We just be fooling ourselves and everybody else around us. Why we be doing that, y'all? Setting ourselves up for failure. Well, guess what? I don't want y'all setting yourselves up for failure. Determine if the goal is realistic. Is this goal realistic or is it just a dream? Okay? A good goal will make you stretch, but it shouldn't be out of reach, y'all. Okay? A good goal should make you stretch, but it shouldn't be out of reach. All right? So you got to first ask yourself, do I believe I can do this? Do I believe I can even do this? Because if you don't believe that you can actually do it, ain't no need of you trying to do it. Okay? You got to ask yourself, is this goal even reachable? Is it really achievable? Can I really do it? Then you have to ask, is it within my own power to achieve it? Okay? Are you going to have to rely on somebody else? All right? Next, you got to decide if the goal is relevant. Consider if this goal is even worth your time. Um, Relevant could also mean, is the goal realistic? Think about that. Some of us set goals and we know they're not realistic. We know they're not achievable. We know we'll never reach them. I'm gonna be a millionaire by next year. What you gonna do? You don't, is that really realistic? So that's what we got to do. We got to say we got to be realistic and relevant. Also, relevant means, why would I set a goal? For instance, a goal that wouldn't be relevant to my life is, I would say something like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna run the Boston Marathon. Y'all, I know I ain't going to run the Boston Marathon because I don't want to run unless somebody chasing me. So that goal is not relevant to my life. Okay? That goal totally is not relevant to my life. So basically, is the goal worth your time and effort? Is it a win-win for you? When I mean, is it a win-win for you? Is it a win for somebody else and a loss for you? No, you don't want that. You want the goal to be a win-win. And is it a priority to you? Because guess what? If you setting goals, it should be a priority to you. It might not be a priority to anyone else, but it should at least be a priority to you. And that's what we find out a lot of times. You're right, Rochelle. Does your goal have a purpose? You're right. Does it have a purpose? Is it a purpose of that goal in your life? Like I said, it wouldn't be relevant for me saying I'm going to go and I'm going to run the Boston Marathon, because that's not relevant to me. It doesn't have a purpose in my life. Last but not least, it must have a timeline. It has to be time bound. It has to have a timeline and a deadline. Do you guys know, when you got a deadline for something, they take priority over everything else? They take priority. Items without deadlines, they get lost in the shuffle, which is why you never really succeed at resolutions. Think about it. So you got to ask yourself, what is the target or the due date? Are there milestones along the way which you can have your own? That goes to long term goals and short term goals. You know what I'm saying? So, do you need weekly, monthly, quarterly goals to be achieved to get this entire goal? So, for instance, if I said I wanted to save $10,000 by December next year, okay, so I'm supposed to say, okay, by the end of January, or every month, I should have this much money in the bank. By June, I should have this specific amount of money in the bank. If you understand what I'm saying. So those are my monthly, daily, weekly goals to achieve that large goal. Now I'm going to tell you guys something about goals. I need you guys. It's no need of you writing a goal and making goals. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Unless you want to do this, let me remove this. I need you to write your goals down and make your goals, you guys. But this is what I need you to do when you're doing your goals. I need you to put those goals where you can see them. Because if you're not looking at them, you tend not to do them. And Lisa, Forever Lisa, that smart goal setting worksheet is at let me get the link and put it down in the chat for you, because you can get it right offline. I'm not, look, I don't make up, it ain't, it's not, it's from EJ4 blog. EJ4 blog. That's where that smart goal sheet came from. And my thing is this. I need you guys to put the goals where you can see them, because if you can't see them, you're less likely to do them. And I need you guys to do them. It's like a vision, because guess what? You have to be able to visualize what you want to achieve. Because if you can see it, you're more likely to do it. You're more likely to do it. And you guys, I want to challenge each and every one of you. One of my challenges for this year, y'all, guess one of my biggest challenges are? One of my goals. And you know what? You can use your smartphone. You can use your smartphone to put these goals in. I'm going to tell y'all one of my biggest goals. One of my biggest goals for this year is I am going to succeed at this YouTube game. That's why I'm part of the green sector, you guys. That's why I'm making moves and changing and making things and moving in a different direction, because I see that there is success on YouTube. And I keep, you guys, if y'all notice, I got my phone right here next to me. My phone is like a lifeline. I'm gonna tell you guys what I have everything in here. I got cameras to where I can see who's coming up to the house. I have mom's doctor appointments, dad's. I have all mom's appointments, all dad's appointments, all my appointments, appointments that my sister called me that's important that I need to make sure that I go to with them. But guess what? All of that's part of my goal planning, because I need to know that stuff so that I'll be able to manage my time so I can manage my goals. And that's what I need you guys to do. I need us all to be here, and I need y'all to manage goals and work with, look, I want us all to be positive, and I want us all doing our best. And I'm going to tell y'all who going on next. I'm going to see who's going on next. Dear Yvette, have you started your live stream yet, dear? And hello, Fly Apparel. How are you today, darling? I'm glad that you decided to come over and join up with us and have a good one. All right, so you guys, this is Dear Yvette's channel, and I'm going to tell you guys. Dear Yvette says, Dear Yvette is at 2:30. You guys, Dear Yvette, that's your channel, right, babe? Down there in the chat. Hey, Betty White, how are you? Happy New Year. So I'm telling y'all, it's all about a positive change, a positive attitude. And guess what? We have to be positive, and we have to be willing to change. And we have to be willing to see the change that we want. Now, thank you, dear. Thank you, Lisa, forever, Lisa. Now, if you guys have any questions, if you guys need any of these forms, you need anything that I can help you with, if you have more questions, because I could have talked about this all day, for real, because y'all, I believe in setting goals, because goals are what we need. Goals will help you achieve. Goals will help you better your life. Goals will let you see your full potential. Cause I know y'all got some full, I know y'all got some greatness in y'all out there. I really do. And I look forward to working with these ladies and others here on YouTube and all of us achieving our goals and doing better. And I'm going to tell you guys, as my mom always says, live, love, and laugh. And as my dad always says, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. Dear Yvette, are you on already? Are you live already, sweetheart? Go ahead and get your live started now, sweetheart. That's the wrong link for Yvette. Uh-oh. Let me see. That's all right. I got this, y'all. I can do this. All right, so y'all, Shelly has dropped Dear Yvette's channel in there. I love you too. I love you too. Y'all, Shelly just dropped Dear Yvette's channel in there. You got it in there, Shelly, right? So you guys, Shelly has Dear Yvette's channel right there for us. And you guys, it's all about us being positive, us being there for one another. Us look, y'all. It's all about us loving up on each other. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like I said, my mom always says, live, love, and laugh. And my daddy always says, Lord, make me a blessing so we can make us a blessing, so we can be a blessing. And y'all, that's what we here to do. Uh-oh, you gave the wrong link, Shells. Let me go and do it this way. Here you go. All right, dear Yvette, I got you, baby. Y'all, here it is right here. Paste. Boom. This is the actual chat right here. There you go. That's the actual chat right there. So y'all go ahead and grab that link. That is her actual chat. She is there waiting on us right now, you guys. Thank you for blessing me with your grace and gracing me with your presence. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and peace and blessings and everything to the new year. I look, wait to see these good things from y'all. Y'all, let's go on over here to Dear Yvette and we're gonna watch her and see how she's rolling today. She got some questions. She's answering questions over there. All right, you guys. Peace and blessings. You can comment over there. You can comment. You should be able to. All right, y'all. Y'all